What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys a mythical Pokemon for the casual ladder. We're rocking out with Mew, not just any Mew, expanding Force Mew with Fire and Water Pledge. So really dope team, really dope concept. Cannot wait to showcase this Pokemon to its fullest potential. Not only is it going to be able to do big time damage, but it can also set up a swamp, or it can set up a fiery vortex, depending on which pledge you want to rock with. But outside of Fire Pledge and Water Pledge, we have Grass Pledge on two Pokemon, Rillaboom and Smeargle, so we're going to be pledging around a lot here. But Mew over here synchronizes its ability, rocking that Covert Cloak as its item. We already read you guys its move pool, can do a lot. Cannot wait to showcase this Pokemon. Rillaboom, Smeargle, our Grass Pledge Pokemon, and then our other three Pokemon going to be Indeedee to pair up with Mew and Calyrex, and then Iron Boulder over here with that Choice Band. Mighty Cleave, Psycho Cut, Sacred Sword, Earthquake. This thing is here for damage and big time damage only. Guys, you want to see for yourself? Rental code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Mew on the casual ladder. Match number 1 coming at you guys, and we are going up against an Arceus team with Miraidon and Raichu. So Raichu, Miraidon really pair up well together due to like Volt Absorb, or no, not Volt Absorb, Lightning Rod, and potentially Discharge Miraidon. And is that a ground Arceus? It looks like it. So yeah, this screams Discharge Miraidon, so that is something I have to watch out for. I definitely want to bring in Indeedee here, but more as a back-end Pokemon. I'm thinking of just going Choice Scarf Rillaboom here. Trying to get after it that way. 150 speed. This thing's cooking. We have 2 terrain control Pokemon. I could just lead Rillaboom and Mew, which I really like. So I am going to end up going into both of them. I'll go with that. Do I want Indeedee here? Kind of. A little bit. Maybe, maybe not. I want Calyrex. Definitely want Calyrex. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do this. I kind of want my what's it called though. I kind of really wanted my Iron Boulder just because big time physical attacker would have been really nice. But something I noticed that they can just do here up against us is just lead Ninetales. If they lead Ninetales, a little bit of a problem for us, right? Definitely a little bit of a problem. Because I mean, we have no weather control. They can just pop a Warbell, really just get after it that way, or start ripping some Blizzards. They got a few different options here. We'll see. We'll figure it out, depending on who they go into. Maybe I should have went Smeargle instead of Rillaboom. That would be nice for me. But he's going to end up going into these two. Okay, that's fine. I have Covert Cloak on Mew, which is nice. And I really want to try to set up a Swamp, because Suicune kind of screams that they want to set up Tailwind. So if I get that Swamp and kind of counteract some things, that could be nice. A little bit of Swamp action. Intimidate's dropping attack stat, and honestly, Rillaboom's going to go first here, so I'm just going to go into Grass Pledge and Water Pledge, but what would be super effective here? Do I have to double down to a Pokemon? No, I think we can just send it into separate slots, but he's going to end up going into Fake Out here. That's fine. He's going to flinch me, and Water Pledge going to fly and deal not bad damage. That's not bad damage, especially from me. Basically, when he gets cooking, he's going to lower speed only onto my Rillaboom. And honestly, Rillaboom's still probably outspeeding here because it is Choice Scarf, and they don't know that. They have no idea. They have no idea. So from here, we'll just go Grass Pledge, and we'll double down with the Water Pledge here. Can I send the Pledge into a different slot? Will it still work? I think so. I think it will. I hope so. I don't use Pledge too often, but I'm using it today with this Mew team. Giving it a run for its money. We've been playing pretty solid on the casual ladder. Having a lot of fun for it, but good news for you guys. I finally got some Pokemon EV trained, all that good stuff for Legends ZA. So this weekend we will have ranked content start flowing onto the channel. Maybe every other day, maybe every other 2 days, but we're definitely not giving up on our what's called content. Our Scarlet Violet content. So we'll be back and forth with that, right? We'll do a little bit of Legends ZA, a little bit of casual battles like we've been doing up until a new game comes out. He's going to throw in Grass Pledge. I'm waiting on a move. Water Pledge going to launch here. They are going to combined and get sent into this slot and do decent damage. But more importantly, a Swamp pops out here. So we got some speed here. We got some speed for the rest of the squad. He ends up Citrus Bearing up, and from here, I mean, we're 4 Siege Grass Pledge ourselves. So they just hard swap my Rillaboom at this point. I see him cooking. Not really doing too much to my Mew, but I'm hoping he just KOs my roll. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Just Flare Blitz it. Yeah, thank you. That works. Ends up dropping me with a Flare Blitz. Now I can just go into a DD and start expanding forcing. If I really want to. I mean, he does have what's it called on the field. Incineroar. Expanding Force won't do anything to that, but I could chip up damage on this. What I'm thinking here is I could pop Trick Room and set this up for Calyrex, or I could just go into Calyrex. They're in a swamp. We might as well. Let's just go straight into Calyrex, because I really want to save my terrain Pokemon for when Miraidon pops up. So yeah, I'm going to just go with the Water Pledge into the Incineroar slot and just rip a Glacial Lance. Definitely my best bet. Glacial Lance, Water Pledge. I could actually Fire Pledge this, but I want to make sure Incineroar goes down here. But Incineroar might swap. The Swamp working wonders right now. We don't have to pop Trick Room just yet. We can wait a couple turns, eventually get out. Figure this out. Figuring this out. I think guess they're back in 2 Pokemon are probably can't even think of it. Are probably Miraidon and yes. But Glacial Lance flies here. It's gonna pick up the double KO. So now my Calyrex here +2 on attack, and I think there's a turn or 2 left in Swamp, which is really, really nice for me. Swamp kicking it. We got the Swamp killing it. And if they go into Miraidon, we're taking terrain. We're just straight up taking terrain. Showing a +2 attack boost. So you getting work done with the Pledge moves, man. Water Pledge doing solid damage. Like, that's solid damage right there for non-stab move. But there it is. There's Arceus. Is this Ground Arceus? I think it is. And there's Miraidon. I think it's Ground Arceus. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's Ground Arceus. I can check right now. But more importantly, I want to see how many turns are left in the Swamp. I think it's 1. No, it's 2. That's even better. And it is Ground Arceus. So from here, I could Terrasilize into Ice if I really want to. Do I really want to? Damage would go crazy. I don't need Terra type for you. I don't need Terra type for you. So I might as well send it and get this damage boost. I'm +2, and I want to do as much damage as I can. We're going for that. And we'll hard swap straight into a DD. Cannot sit here and allow Miraidon to sit in this terrain. So I am hard swapping into a DD. We got Calyrex boosted out here. I am getting rid of our Psychic type, but we don't need it. We don't need it. I'm just really hoping Calyrex outspeeds. It should, right? Swamp's on the field. I think Swamp, it's pretty much a reverse Tailwind. It's pretty much a reverse Tailwind. So Tailwind like doubles your speed. I believe Swamp minus is double your speed, half your speed. It might be 75% of it. It might be more. I don't know. Don't let me know in the comment section down below. I'm pretty sure it's like a reverse Tailwind. I'm pretty sure it is a reverse Tailwind. But yeah, there's us outspeeding. That's game set match. No problem. Get them both on out here. We're +2, plus the stab damage, plus the item, plus the Terror type, plus its Calyrex. We're 1-0. Match number 2 time. Let's keep it rolling. We are 1-0. I am so down to lead Mew again. I'm so down. I'm doing it. We're going to lead Mew, and I'm also going to maybe lead it with Smeargle this time around. Wide Guard, Spore, Grass Pledge. They'll think we have Fake Out at that point. Might be better for us to do that. Or do we want to go into that? No, we're going to go into these 2. So I'll bring both of them. I will bring Indeedee. Actually, no, we're not bringing Indeedee. We're going to go into these 2. Iron Boulder and Calyrex. So a lot of attack power in the back end. Indeedee would have been nice because it just pairs up super well with Calyrex. But, I mean, they don't have Miraidon or anything, so I really don't want to waste another slot just for a trained Pokemon where I could bring in a bit more power with that Iron Boulder. So I'm going that route with it. We're doing it that way. Let's see who they end up bleeding here. Urshifu and Shenpao. Okay, that's scary. We don't like that. They'll probably think we're faking out. I do, however, have the Focus Sash onto my Smeargle, which is nice. And the problem is if they don't protect here. That's the problem. That's the issue here. Because there is that chance that they don't protect. I am going to go here with this. I'm just going to do that and hopefully he protects and then he's just going to close me. That sucks. I sash up. Please don't double down to my Smeargle. Don't do that. Don't double down to my Smeargle. If they double down to my Smeargle, we are in a tough spot. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. I ask politely. They do it. They do it. Oh, man. So, because now all I'm doing is just a simple Water Pledge here. And it's doing absolutely nothing. It's doing absolutely nothing. Okay, Now what? Now what does Jeans do? I most likely just have to go with you, right? This is tough. I needed to get off that grass budget, and I should just went Ghost Terror type. Ghost Terror type would have been so perfect there. It would have been so perfect, but I wasn't expecting to double down with fighting. I was more so expecting Surge and Strikes. Your speed here, not quick enough. Gotta go into you. Gotta go into you. And probably gotta terrestrialize you. Gonna do that. From here though, Expanded Force should KO you. Your defense is strong. And terrestrializing you in the ghost is probably your best bet. And just going for like a Mighty Cleave here. Just send that in that slot. We have terrestrialized this thing. It's weak to dark. It's weak to water. Let's meet in the middle here. Go a little bit of ghost typing here. And I'm hoping he is Choice Band. That would be pretty cool. Or he's Choice Scarf or something. Just so he would click Close Combat. The fighting moves. I think Surge and Strike's probably launching here. Goes for Sucker Punch. Oh, no shot. Shot. Just Sucker Punch me. And his crit it. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted. Getting destroyed here. Getting destroyed here. Getting absolutely destroyed. Here goes Close Combat. Gonna end up soaking that up. Mew probably picking up the KO here. So we'll get a KO on the board. But now, at this point, is there even a shot at us winning? I mean, I have Calyrex, so there's always a shot. I wish I had Trick Room. But we wasted our Terror type. Was not good. I really wasn't expecting him to go for Sucker Punch. I thought he was going to go for Surging Strikes with Urshifu, which he ended up not. And then Shen Pao just attacking my Mew. But he's going to end up going into Glamora here. So there is a shot here that we can win this matchup. Gotta go for Fire Punch here. I gotta deal damage in this slot. And I'm just gonna rip a Glacial Lance, right? I mean, that's our best bet here. I'm hoping he could just Sucker Punch. Just Sucker Punch my Calyrex. I know it's gonna deal a good amount of damage, but I'd rather you hit my Calyrex than my Mew, because Mew might not be able to circle up like an Ice Spinner or something like that. That would just not be good. He ends up just Sucker Punching KO Mew. Yeah, dude, Sucker Punch going crazy here. Big time problem. Big time problem for Jeans. And what are you going for here? Mr. Meteor Beam over here. Yeah, this match was over before it even started. That Calyrex Urshifu combo just deleted us. Once I didn't get off that Grass Pledge, I knew we were sitting in a tough position. Sucker Punch, though. Just taking us out. All my Pokemon will look that. Kind of a bad grouping to bring out here, but we'll take that out. Third and final match, can we pull off that 2-1 winning record? Miraidon, Iron Moth, alongside Pecharon. So another mythical Pokemon. I want to set up this pledge. So I'm going to go Rillaboom Mew again. It worked well for us in match number 1. We're going to bring it in here in match number 3. And we're also going to be bringing in Calyrex and Iron Boulder. So no Indeedee here, as much as I would like Indeedee just to set that terrain. Maybe I should have, just so I can expand in force with Mew, but, I mean, you guys seen an expanded force like thousands upon thousands of times, especially within this game. It's fun to use something different, especially like this pledge stuff. But they're going to end up going Whimsicott alongside with the Great Tusk. I think we're pretty safe to just double down to Tusk and pledge up. Now, can I set up 2 pledges at once? Can I put out Swamp and Fiery Vortex? Because I kind of want to try to do both. I think that'd be really nice, but Swamp's got to be the first one that pops out here. The Grass Pledge into Water Pledge. Send it into this electric, futuristic elephant. It's funny how Donphan's like an elephant, right? But it's tiny. That's a tiny elephant. That's why I love Phanpy. I think Phanpy's so sick. And then in Generation, what was it, 8, Sword and Shield, they came out with Kufant and Cabraja. Yeah, that's a big boy. Now that's a big elephant. Fun Genes fact: elephants are one of my favorite animals. Those and penguins. 2 favorites. Gotta love them. So I'm a fan of Donphan. I'm a big fan of Phanpy. And I like Kufant and Cabraja. But Tailwind pops out here from Whimsicott. He ends up going for knockoff, which is that is a lot of damage, getting rid of my Cobra Cloak. But more importantly, we get to set up this pledge, which is super nice. Super beautiful. and super damaging. A lot of damage there. I like that. Damage is big. Swamp's there. We probably should have went Fire Pledge instead. But the problem with that is, I mean, they're going to outspeed us still because Tailwind and Swamp's going to kind of counteract itself and they just have faster Pokemon. I'd be surprised if Miraidon doesn't pop out here. It's going to be Iron Ball. Don't really mind. I want to swap Rillaboom here. Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I would love to set up this Vortex though. We're gonna double down. We're gonna try to put up this Vortex here. Could just go for a Sludge Wave here though. Poison move or something. Then we're just gonna protect. Hold up. This could be really good for us now. This could be really good for us. My Rillaboom's fastest just because it's Choice Scarf. And oh, my Mew outspeeds too here. I wonder if they're popping Trick Room, but I'm one tapping. It don't matter. So double Pledge again, picking up a KO. On top of that, it's gonna set up a Vortex. Right? I should have both out here. Swamp and Sea of Fire. Right? I should have both. Now, if their final Pokemon is Miraidon, and it is, I'm gonna swap Rillaboom. I'm swapping Rillaboom. So I have stuffing things out. Have my stuff and things. Let's see. Yeah, I have them both out here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, there it is. Speed is reduced by 75% in swampy conditions. Cool. Sea of Fire. Pokemon that are not fire types will take damage every turn. Is he fire type? Yeah, he is. Okay, cool. If I can pull off an Expanded Force, I'm going to try to send it. And who do I swap into? Probably Calyrex, right? So I'll swap into Calyrex. We'll try to get this terrain off the field. I should have probably just protected Mew this turn. That would have been the safer play, the smarter play, but I'm an idiot for Expanded Force. And we'll see what they want to do here. They're probably just going to Electro Drift it, so... Mew is probably gone. I should have just protected Mew and waited a turn just so I could get out terrain. Would have worked wonders, but they end up going Fairy Terry here. I don't mind that. It's not terrible for us. Kind of allows my Rillaboom to actually deal some good damage with the Wood Hammer. But Mew's just outspeeding. Thank you, Swamp, dude. Swamp's kicking it. Swamp is kicking it. So I pick up some good damage there. Gleam's going to fly. Mew, can you soak this? Probably not. Don't. Then we have one turn left of Swamp. Oh, he's probably going to KO here. Oh, no, he goes for Struggle Bug. He's Bug and Struggle, which yeah, almost KOs me. And, of course, my special attack drops. But it don't matter. We're physical attacker. Sea of Fire pops out here. Miraidon, I'm going to take a tad bit of damage. And while the Swamp's on the field, I was going to say, do I just go into Iron Boulder? But no, I'm just going to go into Rillaboom. I'm just going into Rillaboom. Rillaboom's going to be fastest on the field. Do I just go for a Wide Guard here? Definitely go for Wood Hammer. I thought I had Wide Guard for some reason. Guess we'll just go for Glacial Lance here. Guess we'll go for Glacial Lance. So Rillaboom obviously best something. I thought maybe he would protect that Iron Moth, but Wood Hammer not doing enough damage, which really might bite us here. And it seems like it is going to bite us. This could be bad. Oh, this is going to be real bad. This is going to be real bad. We're going to lose this match just because that Wood Hammer didn't KO. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Unless the Sea of Fire can pick up a KO. Did that just KO? Let's go. The Sea of Fire, baby. The Fiery Sea. Mew from its grave picking up a KO. Thank you to Fire Pledge. Come on, baby. That's big time KO. That is big time. Their Tailwind's finally gone. Swamp's gone as well. I can bring out the Iron Boulder, and I can pretty much say GG's, right? Like, we can't, in any possible way, lose this match, right? They already used Terror type. We can go for either over here, and we'll just go for Mighty Cleave just because it's a signature move. And he's going to go first with Struggle Bug. Soak this all. Easy soaks, baby. Easy soaks. Super effective, but low base power. Mighty Cleave flies. There's the KO. 2-1 for today's video. Mew going crazy. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Not only Fire Pledge, but Water Pledge Mew on the casual ladder. Absolutely killed it today, especially with Rillaboom next to it. That Choice Scarf actually being a great item with it. So really had a lot of fun with it, and I'm glad we got to showcase Fire Pledge and Water Pledge over expanding Force on Mew, because like I said in today's video, like, you guys see plenty of expanding Force, so using something new is always fun. But guys, that is gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me, and if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positive today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.